Hello, hello, hello. And yeah, happy slump day. What's it? Hump day it's meant to be called, isn't it, Wednesday? It's cold, it's frosty, and my intentions didn't go to plan last night, so I thought I'd share with you how to I don't know, move forward, because my intentions when I spoke to you yesterday, which was about the same time of the evening, that I was going to have a full night's sleep, wake up full of life, enjoying the day ahead. So I'd wake up in plenty of time for all my practices and then start the day as I meant to go on. Well, I I didn't have a completely restful night's sleep. I woke up once myself needing a wee, and then my beautiful dog Sophie, this has not happened before, and please, I do not need it to happen again, got me up in the night because she wanted to go out. She's scraping at the door, and I tried to ignore her, and she didn't. So this was about 4:30. So 4:30 is a bit of a rubbish time. At that point, I set my alarm because I don't really like to set an alarm, but I had a client call at 9 o'clock. So I needed to make sure I was up, and it's a good job I did set my alarm. So then you just have to reset the intention, I guess. I still intend to wake up full of life, excited about the day ahead, even though I didn't get the most fullest night's sleep as I would like. So tonight, let's go for it again. Let's intend that we have a full night's sleep. Did I have a bad day because of it? No. I think that's probably it, because sometimes it can be quite easy to wipe off the day as a bad one because things don't work out as you would have liked to start with. But actually, that's not the case. Every moment we've got an opportunity to set an intention, to intend. Abraham Hicks called it segment intending. What is the next segment of our world, whether that is a telephone call, whether that is lunch, whether that is chilling, whether that's watching a movie, whatever the next segment of your life is, you've got a new opportunity to set an intention. And even if the intentions don't necessarily work out exactly as I would have liked or you would have liked, then there's still an opportunity to move forward in the next one with a smile on your face. So every section, every segment has got an opportunity for a new intention. And if one didn't work out before, pick yourself up, make a new one. And I think generally, overall, the intentions work out more than what they don't. So, and sometimes maybe the intention should be more around the feeling that you want to feel rather than the actual steps that are being taken, if you like, the actual events happening in exactly the way that you would like. Things don't necessarily happen in the way that we would like, but we can still intend to respond favourably, because that's what we do have control over. I don't have control over Sophie and whether or not she needs to go for a wee, but I do have control over how I respond to it. And my intention is always to respond with love, to make the best out of every situation, to look for the opportunity, to look for the joy, to look for the pleasure. I think that is my overall intention. So when that's the intention, hi Eric, welcome to the group. You're our new member, so good to have you here. I'm just talking about intentions. And as you're new to the group, you might not have seen the big night sessions that I'm doing. So big night is an acronym. B is for breath work. So every day I come on and we just together, we'll take a breath. Yeah, just allow yourself to fill your body up with air. So a real conscious breath. Hold it for as long as feels comfortable, and then gently and deliberately expel the air. And just by doing 2 or 3 breaths like this, real conscious, deliberate, slow breathing, our body slows down. So if you're somebody that experiences stress or anxiety, practicing breath work like this can really, really help calm it. And if you can get into a practice of doing it when you're not feeling stressed or anxious, that when you have an experience when you're feeling stressed and anxious, then you can automatically just go into a deep breath. And what happens then is it's our body, then we're telling our body that our body is safe. So it doesn't need to go into fight or flight. It doesn't need to send all those stress hormones racing around our body, getting ready to fight the tiger or run for it, because there is no tiger. Most of the time there is no tiger. The stresses that are in front of us are very first world new age stresses, and we're not going to, very unlikely that we're going to die in this moment if our stress response doesn't jump too. So practicing a breath work like this really helps us to stay in a calm, relaxed place. And when we're in a calm, relaxed place, our body is able or more able to do the rest and repair jobs. The immune system is able to kick in, the nervous system is able to do its magic, the blood cells can do their magic. But when we're on hyper alert and we think something's going to attack us any minute, then our body is not doing any rest and repair. So that's what the breath work is all about. So I'll stop talking and just do a breath with you. And if you put a smile on your face as well, that really tells your body that you are safe. Then you can tell yourself you are safe. So you've got a three-pronged approach. You've got the breath, you've got a smile. I am safe. Right here, right now, I am safe. Just a minute or two of safe breathing, and you can feel your body relax. It's such a beautiful feeling as you just let yourself be supported by the earth. Let your body fully relax. Tell yourself you are safe. And I invite you to do some more of this breathing, and then I do a little prayer for humanity, because when we send out love and we send out compassion generally to the world, we fill our heart with love and we radiate it out, then that's got to be good not only for us but for everybody on the planet. So what's not to like about that? So as you breathe in next time, really connecting with your heart, and feel that there's a little ember of light in your heart, and as you breathe in, it flares up and becomes a flame. The flame becomes an orb of glowing light. And every time you breathe in, that orb gets a little bit bigger until it covers the whole of you, and you're in the center of this wonderful glowing light. You're filled with love, sending out those loving, healing vibes to the whole of your body, all your organs, all your cells. Just really feel it in. Then as you continue to breathe, that orb grows bigger and bigger till it surrounds the whole of your house and connects everybody in your house, the whole of your street, connecting to all your neighbours, sending them loving, healing waves. All of your neighbourhood, all of your town, all of your county or state, all of your country. You're connecting with everybody on your country now, sending them love, sending them peace. Everyone in your continent, and then it expands and expands and expands until you're filling the whole of the earth with your loving vibes, and you are at the center of it. And we just pray and wish and gift to every single person on the planet that they get to feel their heart opening a little bit more. They get to feel a little bit more peace, a little bit more harmony, a little bit more love, a little bit more connection, compassion, more peace, more love. Such a lovely thing to do. So that's B is for breath work. I is for intend, and that's where I was talking when you came in, Eric, that the intention is, because last night when I was talking, I set an intention to sleep through the night, and my dog woke me up and it didn't quite work out. But what I'm inviting you to do, what I'm inviting myself to do, is actually the intention is more around how we deal with life's challenges rather than exactly making life happen the way we want it. Yeah, we can put it out there. I would love a good night's sleep tonight. I would love to go all the way through the night without waking up for a week or anything. I would love to wake up full of energy on my own steam and just feel great about the day. But even if I do get waken up at night, and even if I then have to set the alarm that wakes me up in time to speak to my client, I can still intend to show up for my client with a smile on my face, to feel energized, to get the energy moving in my body. And we can intend how we show up. That's definitely within our control. So while it's marvelous to think about actually what you would like the next 24 hours or 12 hours or however long to look like and be like, if it doesn't turn out like that, how are you going to show up anyway? And my intention is always to see the positive. My intention is always to look for pleasure. My intention is to smile and to laugh. And that is within my control. So what are you intending for the next 24 hours? What are you grateful for? G is for gratitude, because when we're feeling grateful, then our vibrations naturally rise. We can't feel fear and gratitude at the same time. So it's worth, if you're not doing it already, to develop a gratitude practice. I tend to write in my journal at night, not necessarily what I'm grateful for, but the highlights of my day, the joyful moments, the pleasurable times of my day, the people that I've met, the beautiful things that I've seen, things that I've eaten, things that I've enjoyed. And I also pull out the lesson of the day. There's always more than one probably, but look for the lessons in the challenges, and that makes the challenges more worthwhile, I think, definitely. So what are you grateful for? So I'm grateful for you being here. I'm grateful I spoke to 2 amazing clients today, and I'm really grateful that they're trusting me to do this work with them, but also that they're doing the work for themselves, because they can see the benefit of actually doing it, of focusing on looking inwards for answers, focusing on what is within our control and moving forwards towards where you want to be. And I did a beautiful exercise with one of the ladies. I've done with both of the ladies now, but which is really to tap into the essence of future you. And if that's something that you would like to have a go at, then ping me a message and we can organise something. It takes about an hour, and then you go away with an audio of a visualization that you can then listen to and tap into as often as you possibly can, and also a transcript, so we can adjust it if necessary, or you can record your own version, because I think there's something really powerful about you listening to your own voice giving you instructions on how to feel, and really tap in to a future scene in your life that you are emotionally excited about. So that's what we've been doing today. G for gratitude. N is for nature. Now, I haven't really been out much today because I'm grateful that my ex came and took Sophie for a walk this morning, because it was pretty frosty and a bit slippy. But we have just been out. I've seen the moon. It's a half moon. I'm not sure. Gibbous moon, is it a gibbous moon? I'm still learning the moon cycles, but I could just see it through the clouds. So that was pretty cool. So that's my little dip out in nature today. Not as in depth as I would like, I guess. So I need to get out in nature more, don't I? I say it's one of the things, but when it's cold, it's not quite as inviting, is it, as beautiful sunshine. But if you've been out in nature today, or if you haven't been out in nature, definitely stick your head outside the door, even if you do it now, just to feel the air, feel the air on your skin. And if you can't even do that, then look at some pictures of nature and just marvel at how incredible it is, or watch a nature show. Get involved, just notice nature. Do some, tend to your plants. Do something to do in nature. I is for ingest. So what are you ingesting today? And today was a little bit disappointing because I was expecting my box of veg to be delivered and it didn't arrive. So I ended up having tinned mackerel on toast for my brunch, if you like, which isn't the healthiest. I mean, it's nice though. I do like a bit of tinned mackerel and tomato sauce on whole grain toast is really tasty, but obviously it's got gluten in. So yeah, a bit of mixed vibration there, but I did really enjoy it. And then I had some porridge for my tea. So a bit lacking in vegetables for me. So hopefully my veg box will arrive tomorrow and I can ingest in a more healthy way that I like to. Usually my food has got a lot of vegetables in it because I do like my veg. And then what are you telling yourself? T is for what are you telling yourself? What is your internal dialogue like? So as I mentioned earlier, tell yourself that you're safe. Tell your body that when you're eating that this is good for you. Tell it to take the nutrients out of what you're eating. Start having a conversation with your body. Make what you're talking to yourself as positive as possible. And part of the exercises the exercise that I was explaining earlier about getting in touch with your future self, we start off by discovering what the rumblings of discontent are, if you like, bringing up to the surface some negative chatter that rumble on without you even being conscious of what's going on. We bring it up to the consciousness and we rewrite it and reprogram it as something much more positive, which is going to take us to where we want to go rather than keeping us stuck where we are. And E is enjoy. E is to find the pleasure of things. What are you finding pleasure in today? And it's possible to find pleasure in everything if you decide to look, if you make that your intention. So that's the Big Night acronym. I have a little song. If you haven't heard my song yet, Eric, then you are in for an absolute treat. Ignite the happy in me. IGNITE, ignite the happy in me. It fills my day with wonder and every day with glee. IGNITE, ignite the happy in me. IGNITE, ignite the happy in me. And you might be wondering why it's Ignite and not Big Night, was because I first came up with the Ignite acronym a year ago, actually, to stave off Blue Monday, which is actually a week on Monday, apparently, and then realised I hadn't included any breath work, which I'd been learning a lot about last year. So I added a B to the beginning, which said Big Night, but then my tune didn't fit in with that. But never mind, still like my tune anyway. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little session. So I will be coming in here every day to go through that acronym, to share some breath work with you, to share what words of wisdom that's come up for me today, things that have helped me, and things that have helped me stay in a positive mindset and feeling good even when things don't necessarily go your way. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for being here with me. And thank you anybody else who's joining later. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. See you later.